Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the New York Jets. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go, Big recon, 132 fighter. Check three. Check out.
They'll run it with Bell. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matthew Ioannidis, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, it's Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Now the 2nd year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch twitch. Watch the twitch.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, step it back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
On the ground, Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis, touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Third and long, it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. That's taken it around the 40. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Yeah.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Why you gotta put your PlayStation in shot?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had
I don't know that.
twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Darnold now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Darnold goes underneath for Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Go. Safety's creeping. Go, go. Go, 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 go. Jam, 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 jam. Go, go. Watch the shit.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, New York.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Tighten down, tighten down. There you go.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Get that ball. Hey, Charlie. I can't believe you let you play.
To throw is Darnold. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
A gain of 18 on the play.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Five. 55.
On first down, Darnold. And this one complete to Smith. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon.
Nah, I
First
ain't
catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. By the end of last year, Herndon had solidified himself as the primary tight end for New York. Overall, second leading receiver in 2018 on the team behind Robbie Anderson. In fact, his 39 catches, most among rookie tight ends in the league a season ago. On 1st and 10, Darnold. That'll be taken in by Anderson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Darnold to throw again. That's complete. It's Bell.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing again is Darnold. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I don't know if you.
And his kick
I don't know
is
if you have a
good.
first man.
And the
Yeah, I
drive will
told you
wind up
DM.
yielding
I need to
3.
see DM. I told you
These
that from the
kickers
jump.
now, it's
I
like we
need
take it for
DM.
granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
I
They're
don't
more
know
athletic
that.
now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so
Who was
prevalent
that?
we made them specialists.
Well, and now
Reese?
those
I don't know.
50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Yeah, anyway.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more
just came
cautious
from
when you start
the,
that next drive, or do you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Result. Can't remember the result.
From the 27, Haskins is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. Meanwhile, a second quarter score from Carolina. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do.
He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Mm.
All right, T, let's check. All right, T. Check, 55.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Exit.
A first down throw, Darnold. Complete. Smith has it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
55 is my guy, 55. He's tackling.
Here's Darnold. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 24-yard line.
First down, Jets.
Darnold now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Pull it together. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Silver. Mike 56.
Hey,
Yeah,
whoa.
one cheek.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go, D. Let's go.
To the air again, Darnold. Dancing to his left. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Around the NFL, 2nd quarter in Indianapolis. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Come on.
African disease. I don't live in DC, bro.
Hey, Delta.
I don't live in
Back to
DC.
throw, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
No, I need to go back because I ain't finished. I ain't been back.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Oh, yeah.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Bell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Man, 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Now Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Elsewhere on this Sunday in the NFL, they're in the second quarter in Detroit, and it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They start the second half with a run by Geis. And some room to run now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Yeah. Here we go, D. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. They come out here in the eye.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the spot. Switch. Alert flare.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening.
Hey, why they kick me out the pod?
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
No, not this party.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
No, not this part.
Scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. I don't think you got it, son. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Young lady. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
I smell fear in that offense. Hey, exit. Fear in that offense.
Darnold now to throw. This one caught by Crowder. And it's a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Darnold. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
Mike, 55.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
You're not ready. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. 3 buzz.
Hey, check right.
Darnold from the gun. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it'll be second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold got a man. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Darnold now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Turner. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
I got you, boy.
Ready?
Mike 56. Mike's 56. I'm going to run you over.
Move.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Here's Darnold. And Anderson's got it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jets.
Yo, son. Mike, boy, 56. Check, 56. I'm going to come back to you. Sponge.
Hey, lady.
Back.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Uses the spin. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on, QB, come on. Kill. Turn it up.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get
D.
him
Wilkes
going.
said he want to play for 20.
Real side. 56 is the mic. Watch the flood. Motion. Block.
Hey, lady. Go.
Mike's 56. You're trapped. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Hey, lady.
You go tight. You got tight.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. They They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And caught by Thomas. He's got a Jets touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
31, Jets 17.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, Haskins. That's caught by Trey Quinn. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. They'll come out in the pistol. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Again, Geis. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? On 3rd and goal, Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, Bill?
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. It's going to be a long day.
To throw is Darnold. And he's got a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Hello, lady. Switch gears.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
At the 12-yard line.
We're going to start. 56. Hello, lady. 56. Who that? Mike, 56.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Reuben Foster picks it, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him with contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kept that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
Super toe.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Washington Redskins 1st down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now this throw caught left side. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
The mic. Watch 57.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Paul Richardson, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
41, Jets 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through